Okay. Um, so first option is, first you give me roses that have nothing to do with courting me. Then you run me a bath under the pretext of the commander needs a wash, and now this. Or, great, I actually have some free time for another date. Do you get the feeling that traveling around feel more taxing on Wrath than on Kingmaker? In Kingmaker seemed I could cross a lot of terrain, but almost seemed I constantly get exhausted in Wrath. That's because of your lore, what's it called? Lore nature. So you have to roll for lore nature, but it wasn't very obvious on Kingmaker that you were rolling lore nature before you get fatigued or exhausted. Naturally, you're gonna have some fair like points to spend on lore nature, so you can roll better for fatigue. And I think that what you're experiencing is that because Kingmaker was a bigger map and a more convoluted map, so you had a lot more places to go in shorter ways than you have in Wrath. So you are traveling a lot in Wrath instead of just going from stop to stop, because there was way too much to explore in Kingmaker. So I don't have the same feeling that I'm getting more fatigued or more exhausted in Wrathoftherighteous, but I did see that there's a lot less places to explore on Wrath than Kingmaker. I'm not sure why they took that decision. Maybe most people were complaining they wanted to explore everything and they couldn't, or success ratio was really low because it was a timed main quest and stuff like that. So I don't know, but they did make the decision of leaving more open places than before. Yeah. I'm gonna go with option number 2, guys. Great, I actually have some free time for another date. Darren offers his hand to you gallantly. Allow me, my lady. How can you not love that? How can people actually have something against Darren? Just because he's eventually a jerk doesn't mean he's not great. Oh gosh, I have a problem with relationships, don't I? Definitely. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. You should not go for people who look seemingly fine. Oh, right now? Oh, okay. All right. I thought we were going on another date in the future, not exactly right now, and in the tower in the middle of the city. All right. What an exquisite place. Okay. The longer he spends alone with you, the more Darren seems to shed his actual acerbity. His hair is tousled and the ties on his shirt have been loosened. He sits back, looking completely at ease, while his hands are lively and elegantly expressive, punctuating his speech. Hey, not right now. I like it. That's a really great comment. Not right now, not a date. I see. Very perceptive of you. Wait, what's happening here? Well, we are in another date. You know, like, haven't you guys had not a dates before? Yeah. Anyway, let's see. So, here we are, alone, at this utterly insignificant, tedious business making. Would you be so kind as to suggest a conversation starter? We need something boring and practical to talk about. Boring and practical, as you know, is not exactly my forte. Boring and practical. I had one. The girl wanted me to be a shield in case of the crush she was going to meet was a nice. Oh no! This is not another date. This is just. Oh, this is just awful. I'm so sorry. Please tell me this is not true. really sorry. Let's boring and practical. I think he likes poetry. I want to say poetry. It is, and I had a crush. Oh no. Oh, Eric, I'm so sorry. I mean, at least now, I mean, for the past, what, 10 years, like more than 10 years, guys, Eric is fine, okay? He's pretty much married. He's married, okay? He's married with an exquisite, amazing girl for like the past 50,000 years now. So he's past it. He's long past it. But if it hasn't made, if I hadn't made myself clear, guys, please don't use people to, you know, don't use people. Don't use people, ever. You might leave a mark on them for a very long time. You know, that's like, don't be a dick. Don't be an awful person. Put yourself in someone else's place before you consider anything. Let's go for poetry. I love how I went for poetry because I know he likes poetry, and then I get him talking. Oh, but poetry isn't boring at all. On the contrary, it can be quite central. No. That's not a suitable topic for art, not a date. Oh, I see what you're about. You meant dreadful patriotic poems? Annually, Mendev. Oh, okay. Patriotic poems. Okay, got it. I don't know why I'm reading this word and it's just not making sense to me. Who knows? Annually, Mendev produces unbelievable amounts of that kind of abominable dross. Once, I managed to get my hands on one example of such a poem and tried to count how many times the author used the word unbroken. I stopped counting once I hit 37. Yes, that travesty is exactly what the occasion calls for. I stand ready to recite it. I estimated it would take 1 to 2 hours. Oh God, what did I get myself into? Darren's eyes sparkled teasingly. Are you absolutely positive you don't want me to stop now? I could kiss him. But I could also be a trickster. I could also just like, you got yourself into this. I want to see what it goes. Okay. Smile wickedly. You drove yourself into this trap. Now you must continue. Oh yes, I did drive myself into this trap. Darren looks directly into your eyes. My thoughts are all adrift. I guess I shan't be able to maintain a boring conversation. It's beyond me. He moves closer. Just a little, and takes your hand. I'm starting to blush here. Oh, Darren. I wonder if I shall come to regret this. You're dangerous. I know it. He likes himself too much, so much. I know. I actually like that trait. You know, if you're with someone that is this confident and has such a great vision of themselves, it means that they're with you because you add to their life, because you know you're a joy to be around. Because it's not. I mean, Darren is not needy for me in this particular thing. He's not needy for me. Like, he's not dependent. So that's a good thing. You should always be mentally good to be able to offer that to someone else as well. If you're in a relationship, you should be like, you know, even. And it's okay not to be even at all times, by the way. I have been in several situations where I wasn't feeling great about myself, but it should not be a constant. Yeah, I agree with you. You should not complete people. You should be complete persons yourself to be in a relationship. I agree. I like option number 2. a lot. Option number 1 is very obvious. It doesn't sound like me. Option number 3, I love it. Because it's like, oh, you're dangerous, I know it. I'm like, so? What are you waiting for? Okay, I'm gonna go with number 2. Because it's just funny. If you try to pass this off as another one of your jokes, I'll send you back to Mendev immediately, on a donkey, stark naked. Threats and passion. For some reason, I find this combination highly attractive. Darren removes your hand from his face, but he doesn't move back. Instead, he leans forward as if for a kiss. Oh. Okay. All right. 6 hours and 10 minutes. Oh, something happened. Inexplicable power lies in the force that draws mortal bodies and souls to each other. If there was a way to measure it and compare it to other forces in the universe, it could prove to be comparable with gravity between planets. But this force is as fragile as its mighty. Sometimes its emergence can lead to unexpected and irreversible consequences. Oh no, they're talking to me about his companion quest and how I should not lie to him. But I am lying to him. I know his secret. Oh, shoot. Night falls, and with it the commander drifts off into a deep sleep. She dreams. She sees herself from outside her body. Herself and Darren. The two lie next to each other, their hands joined, their breathing slow and deep. The young count's hair gleams with a soft golden glow, almost invisible in the light of day, but in the dark of night it's unmistakable and bewitching. Then the commander realizes is that she's not simply seeing herself from the outside in this dream, she is seeing herself through someone else's eyes. Is it the other? Is it the unknown? Someone is near. They are watching from the darkness, watching closely but indifferently. Or perhaps the commander can sense only the gaze, but not the emotions of the invisible observer. The observer's attention is fixed on the naked bodies. The observer does not move. They make no attempt to turn away or come closer. They simply watch and watch and watch. First of all, creepy. Second of all, I'm scared of this thing. Okay, I can give myself over to dream. I don't want to wake up. I want to know where this leads me to. Let's go. Aygan lets this strange vision take over. The hours of night drag on, and nothing changes. The couple continues to sleep, exhausted from someone is watching. Only at the very break of dawn, when Darren turns over with a slight sigh, slowly coming up to wakefulness, does the dream loosen its grip. So when he is asleep, he is most vulnerable, and that's probably when I want to get rid of this other thing. Wake up. Oh, hello there. You're gonna be staying there for a while? Oh, okay then.
This way.
Okay, let me put stuff in my personal chest. So I have this dagger. A couple of things. I'm gonna sell this. I do want to keep this. Don't need that. It doesn't weigh anything. I'm gonna keep this with me. Do I have anything else that I wanna throw? Don't need this. Okay, I'm with all of my scrolls, as far as I remember. Yes, I'm using all of them. Can I talk to him? Maybe I can talk to him about the dream? I can. Okay. You know what I've been thinking about? Perhaps this crusade isn't so bad after all. At least, I feel much happier now than I did back in my hedonistic days in Canabris. What a horrible thought. I feel like I'm betraying my ideals just saying it. Um, I hope this night a date won't be our last. Well, I can't promise that one day I shan't run away with Kalash, with a gang of handsome smugglers. And until that day comes, I'm at your full disposal. Okay, till next time. If you miss me, you know where to find me. Oh, that's great. I have like a pocket there and... Oh. Who are you? Another Khalid? Gosh. Tabardine. You see a Khalid around 50 years old, dressed in a doublet. Doublet? That looks older than its owner. Once, it may have been expensive, but now it is worn and patched. A scabbardless sword hangs on his belt, covered in such a thick layer of rust that it looks more like a club. Okay. His flushed, swollen face, spongy nose, and the dark circle beneath his eyes suggest that he is a heavy drinker. Gosh. When he opens his mouth to speak, your suspicion is confirmed by the stench of stale alcohol in his breath. Oh, God. So you're the commander, huh? It's a cozy little place you've got for yourself here. All these walls, polished furniture, solid, commendable. Why? I think I'll give you a medal for this. Who are you? The man groans as he's straightened up, affecting a proud, noble bearing insofar in his decrepitude allows. Yeah, whatever that means. You will be pleased to know that I'm Tabardine Quintessimus Hierophantine, rightful heir to the throne of Iz and all Sarkoris. What a great leader. Knowledge world check pass. Everyone knows that no king has ever ruled all Sarkoris, and that there is no throne to Iz. I actually got experience from that. How would you know? Have you been to Iz? Been seeing it with your own eyes? You haven't, and if you haven't, maybe there was one. Conversations over in a bar over a beer, it feels like. My pops used to tell me about the throne in this place. It was gold all over and it was encrusted with all manner of rusty things like diamonds and the fire ants, rubies and bubos. Couldn't take your eyes off it. That's what kind of throne it was. And it was all mine. Mine by right. Can you prove your claim? Of course. We aren't some swindles. We all have the evidence. Here, look. He takes a rusty sword from his belt and shows you the hilt, which features a nearly worn-off golden crest. The grinning animal it depicts most closely resembles a shabby possum. Yeah, I know. I need water. I have water, but I also have coffee. Although, I think I'm fine tonight. It is so chilly tonight. So chilly. I have a blanket here. It is currently 0.7 degrees outside. Celsius. It's, you know, a lovely evening of October. Here, the royal Smilodon is the ancient symbol of the rulers of Sarkoris. I've also got a wart on my chest, in the shape of a crown. Of course, I'm the heir to the throne. Oh god. For those who don't believe me, well, they can get lost. That's what I say. Let them go to Pillarous Fall, where all the kings of Sarkoris are buried. There, my entire family tree has been written in stone. Go and read for yourselves. You feel the idea of an incredible prank forming in your head. Oh yes, let's go, Trickster. An insolent drunkard claiming royal blood. What will happen if you support this absurd ambitions? Oh, I so wanna go for it. Okay, Plurus Fall. What's there? Are you deaf or what? You should drink a pine needle infusion. It will do wonders for your ears and your eyes too. I'm telling you. All the dead Sarkorian kings are in the ground there. In mausoleums, tomb burials, and those... whatchamacallits, obelisks, that's right. And it's all written there. about my ancestors and about me too. Okay, just go look and everything will make sense. By every law of the land, I'm king. What do you think you're entitled to? We are the simple people. We are simple people. We don't need much. I mean, no, that's not what I meant. We aren't simple people. Not simple at all. And we need a great deal. A king's palace, a throne, lands, but all that can wait until you take back Is and make all demons leave. As for now, I wouldn't mind having a king's residence here in Dresden. A place to sleep and some hot food. That'd be a start. Okay. Our first trickster quest. I love this. Oh, okay. Chaotic. And requires trickster mythic path, which is just all I'm about. As you command, your majesty, I will arrange a residence for you at once. Tabardine's mouth drops open and he stares at you with his bulging yellow eyes. Unable to think of anything to say, he lets out a loud hiccup. Finally realizing that his scheme was successful, he assumes an arrogant air. Well, well. I see you were appointed commander for a reason. The decisions you make are wise. Yes. I am staying at the tavern for now. There's a roof over my head and the food isn't bad. I'll tell them you're picking up the tab. I guess I'll go and celebrate my triumphant return. And you, keep up the good work. Fighting the demons and all. As soon as you liberate Is, report to me immediately. Oh my god. This quest. Gonna go spend some time with Vanessa. Yeah, of course. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Have a great evening. And send some hugs for her from me, please. Okay, let's manage crusade affairs. I also need to speak with Irabeth. Oh, she doesn't have anything to say. Okay. Guess there's that. Where's the full Mythic Quest? This is so cool. Mythic Quest. The commander seems to enjoy to like jokes. Well, let's see how much fun a full king from the tavern will bring to Dresden. How can the waterfall be reached? It's impossible without the help of a flying creature. Find proof of Tabardine's royal origin. Can I ask the hippogriff? Wait. A flying creature. I only know one flying creature. And no, it's not Darren. Where did he go? Okay. Okay. I need to ask the hippogriff if he knows. Or if he can take me there. It's the only NPC I remember that knows how to fly. Okay. Hippogriff. Here. Kubbelhoff. Glue glue glue. Aha! I was right. Okay. I need help. Could you help my party and me get to Polaris Fall? Glue glue. The hippogriff rolls his eyes wearily as he gives a loud sigh, then nods towards the exit. Right now? Okay. This is probably going to be really hard, and I'm probably not going to be able to do it. So, there you go. But it's going to be fun. It's a mythic quest. It's going to be fun. It's part of me being a trickster. I can be very creative and put this full. Oh gosh. I see ghosts. These guys are not dead. Just so you know, they are not dead. Is it raining blood? Great. Oh, these guys are so not dead. Let's web them. Come on.
Yes. Do not fear. Do not waver.
Specters? How many exactly? And what the hell is this? Oh, wonderful. Okay. Let's get some protection against level. Some protection against level. Okay.
Smile. The world's not ending.
Stagioni Savitur! Stagioni Savitur! Stagioni Savitur!
I need
You can trust me.
You use this. You can use this.
Aygan.
And I need this on her. Guess that's good enough for now.
This way.
Alright, let's go.
Save the last one for me.
Why did they rise?
I'll cut you wide open.
Burn. Slice. Behead. May I see your entrails?
Okay, I want everyone on
No
this one
glory
except for you,
without
Sela.
risk.
And you're gonna start healing her.
The light.
Everyone on
Take
this
you.
one.
Surrender or else.
Get rid of the whites. Everyone on the
Spirits demand
whites.
your blood.
Okay, now this. So we are immune to level damage. That's why they were dealing 0 damage to us. Funerary dagger. 4 funerary daggers? What are they for?
I will help where I can.
See loot here. I see an athletics check and ascend to the top and more funerary daggers.
Wherever my legs carry me.
Do not expect my strike.
What's the size of this map? Immense. You know what I was thinking? Maybe I will level my mythic level if I finish my mythic quest. Who knows? It's definitely more experience, which I really need right now. And it seems manageable, so why not? I hear stuff. Yeah, because there's a white over there. They are currently...
Quicken you.
No, I see ghosts too. There's something over there. Everyone on the same one. Keep on going.
You are today's sacrifice.